So far you have seen what is API mocking. Now let's understand how to mock API requests in Playwright. So everything I have written in the one single Medium article about the how to mock APIs in Playwright. So let's navigate there. In the Google, simply you can search with API mocking by tester stock and you will get the very first link from the Medium. So let's go to this web page, and if you scroll down here, so you will see the mock API requests. So we are using the one URL called demo.playwright.dev/API-mocking. So we will be using this URL for the API mocking of request and response, and also we will be seeing how to mock the APIs using HAR files. So let's navigate to this URL, and if you see here, so it has a list of fruit names here. So let me inspect this web page, and here I will go to the network tab. So let me refresh this page once, and here I'm selecting the fruits API, and if you see here on the right side, so here we are getting the URL. So we will be using this particular URL to mock the API requests. So for example, right now you are seeing the multiple fruit names here, right? So whenever we mock the API requests, so we will be seeing the or mocked test data in this list here, right? So let's see how to mock the API requests now, step by step. So if you look at the very first step here, so simply we are using the browser context object, and by using that, simply I'm calling to the method called root, and inside that I'm passing the URL. You can see this URL which is present in the web page here, right? And after that, so this is the asynchronous root function, and inside that I'm creating the one JSON array which contains the JSON objects here. So which contain each JSON object contains the two properties. One is name and second one is ID. And after creating the JSON array, I'm fulfilling to the fulfill method. So this is where I'm passing the JSON array, right? And if you look at the whole test, correct? So firstly here I'm mocking the API request. So this is what the mocked test data I'm saying. And after that, here I'm saying you need to fulfill this particular JSON array. And then, so after navigating to this URL, so whatever I'm mocking the test data here, so this should be present in the web page, right? And later we are validating each and every values are or a test data is present in the web page or not by using the expect. So let's start creating the one simple spec file and test, and we'll start mocking the API request. And then at the end, we are validating the all the values or a test data which we have mocked in the root method. So here I will go to the VS Code, and I'm creating the new spec file under the chapter 6. So here I'll say 09 mock underscore API request dot spec.ts. So that's it. Here I will go to the one of the spec file and simply I will copy the test from the previously created spec file. So let me maximize this window. So let's delete all the lines from this test. And then, so here I will update the test title as mock API request in Playwright. So that's it. So we are done with creating a sample or a skeleton of the test. Now we have to mock the API request, right? So by using this page, I can call to the root method. So let's say await followed by that. So I will use the page dot root method. And inside this, we have to pass the firstly URL. So here I'll put the single quotes. So let's copy the URL. So let's copy this particular URL. Then we have to specify the star. So this is generic URL, then 2 stars. So this is the kind of base URL, and followed by that, I'm specifying the exact location of the API. So this is where I want to mock the API request. Then, so here I'll say async followed by root. Then here I'll say arrow. So inside this, we have to pass the JSON array. So here I'm creating the object called, variable called JSON. So let's create the JSON array here. So simply I will use the object here. So we have to provide the two property and respective values. The first one is name. So here I'll say you can give the any random value here. So here I'll say playwright TypeScript by tester stock. Then I will give the next property as ID. Then I will assign the value as some random numbers. I'll say 1, 2. Then, so let's pass the another few mocked test data. So I'll pass total 4 set of test data here. So that is nothing but fruit names in our case. So you can give any proper fruit names also, or you can give any random words also. So next data I'm specifying it as playwright JavaScript by tester stock. Then I'll say Cypress by tester stock. Then the fourth one is API testing by tester stock. So let's update the ID. So here I'll say second one as 1, 3, third one as 1, 4, and fourth one as 1, 5. So we are done with creating the JSON array which contains multiple sets of mocked test data. So let me format this test. So after creating the mocked test data, or after specifying the mocked test data, so you need to fulfill the same test data by using the root.fulfill, and here you need to pass the object here, right? So let's pass the object here by using the await, followed by that I'm using the root dot fulfill. So inside we have to pass the our JSON array. So we are done with passing the JSON array. So here I'll say comment as mock API request. That's it, guys. Now we have to navigate to the URL. So it will say go to URL. I will use the await followed by that page dot go to. And inside this method, we have to specify the URL. Sorry. So let's copy this URL. and I'll paste it here. Now, so let's validate the text, whatever we are passing here. So by using the expect. So here I'll say expect await followed by expect, and after that, so we have to identify the element. I'm identifying the element by using the get by text. So we have to make sure that we have the element with the all specified mocked data text. So let's make sure that Playwright TypeScript by tester stock text is present in the web page. So here I'll say to be visible. So that's it. So similarly, so let's validate the rest of the three mocked test data or a text, whatever we are passing in the mocked API request. All the values should be there in the web page when we navigate to this URL. So let's pass the next, that is the second text, Playwright JavaScript by tester stock. Then let's pass the Cypress by tester stock here. Then at the end, we have to pass the API testing by tester stock. So that's it, guys. So let me select all and format the code. So we are done with writing the code now. So let's run and check the Playwright test report. So here I will run the test. And if you see here, our test is passing. If you see here in the output also, it is passing. And if you see the browser also, so we are able to mock the API request, right? So we are able to pass the test data through the API mock, through the mocked API. There are 4 values are present in the web page, right? And even our test is working fine. So let's go to the report and verify the Playwright test report also. So here is a Revillian folder. And if you see here, guys, our test is working fine. So all the steps are passing. And here you can see the screenshot also. So we are able to mock the API request with the specified test data. So this is how you can create the mocking of the API requests in the Playwright.